Welcome back. I'm Maria, and today we're going to crack one of the most German things ever, how to build bigger numbers, especially 21 to 99, plus a smooth intro to hundreds and thousands.
Hi, Maria. I'm Devendra. And yes, German numbers feel like a puzzle. I hear something like 1 and 20, and my brain pauses.
Perfect. Today we'll turn that pause into automatic understanding, and we'll do it in real-life situations, hotel rooms, prices, bus numbers, and years.
Great, because I don't want to freeze when someone tells me a price.
Exactly. Let's start with the core rule for 21 to 99. In German, for most numbers that are not exact tens, you say unit plus und plus 10, like 1 and 20.
So 21 is Einundzwanzig.
Yes, Einundzwanzig, 21, literally 1 and 20. Now, quick note, it's ein here, not eins.
Wait, why not 21?
Great question. When 1 is part of a compound number, it becomes ein und. So 21, 31, and so on.
Got it. Ein inside the number.
Exactly. Let's build a few. I'll say the English, you try the German. 24.
24.
Perfect. 27.
27.
Nicely done. Now 29.
29.
Excellent. Now let's switch tens to make sure the structure is solid. 32.
That should be 32.
Exactly. And you just introduced a crucial new 10. dreißig, 30. Note the spelling with the special character beta and the pronunciation. It's roughly dreißig.
So 30 is dreißig and 13 is different.
Yes, and this is one of the biggest listening traps. 10 versus zig. 10 means teen numbers like 13, 14. Zig is the tens like 30, 40, 50.
So if I hear 10, it's a teen. If I hear zig, it's a tens number.
Exactly. Let's practice with two pairs people confuse all the time. First pair, 13 versus 30. In German, dreizehn versus dreißig.
30. I can hear that the second ends like zig.
Great. Second pair, 14 versus 40. Vierzehn versus vierzig.
40. Okay, that feels clearer now.
Good. Now let's cover the tens cleanly, because once you know them, you can build almost anything up to 99. Here are the key ones today. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
Quick question. 60 is 60, not something like 60?
Great ear. It's written 60 and pronounced roughly 60. The S of sechs kind of disappears in the flow. Same idea with 70. Written 70 and pronounced roughly 70.
That will definitely help for listening.
Let's do a fast count by tens drill. Repeat after me. 20, 30, 40, 50.
20, 30, 40, 50.
Nice. Add the next four. 60, 70, 80, 90.
60, 70, 80, 90.
Excellent. Now you can build numbers like Lego. For example, 68 is 68, 8 and 60.
So 86 would be 86.
Exactly. Just swap the unit and keep the 10 at the end.
This is the part that used to confuse me. I'd hear the unit first and think it's the whole number.
That's the listening skill. Wait for the 10 to land. Here's a strategy. When you hear a compound number, hold the unit in memory and don't decide until you hear the final zig part.
Like I hear sechs und I wait for 80.
Exactly. Now let's move to 100 and beyond, because travel life loves big numbers. Room numbers, prices, years.
Yes, like hotel room 214. Perfect example. The building blocks are hundert, 100, and tausend.
100 is hundert, or Einhundert. In everyday speech, people often say just hundert for 100 when context is clear.
So 214 is 214?
Yes, 214, 214. Notice German usually just stacks it together, 214.
And if it were 241, then 241.
Exactly. And again, you get that unit before tens inside the last two digits. 41, 41.
Nice. How about 1,000?
1,000 is thousand, or 1,000, and 2,000 is 2,000.
What about 1,500?
That's 1,500. Stack it, 1,500.
Okay, so German is really consistent.
Exactly. Consistent, just different from English order sometimes. Now let's apply this to prices, because that's where stress happens. In a cafe or shop, you might hear, das macht 27,50 €. That means 27 euros 50.
Do they actually say cents?
Sometimes they say cent, but very often they just say the numbers. 27,50 €, 27.50. Or you might hear 27,50 if it's obvious we're talking about euros.
So I need to catch 27 and then the extra 50.
Exactly. Let's do a mini role play. You're buying a travel adapter, I'm the cashier. Das macht 43 Euro. What did you hear?
43 euros. 43 Euro.
Perfect. Now a trickier one. Das macht 14 Euro. What number is that?
Das ist 14. 14.
Great. Now compare. Das macht 40 Euro.
40 ist 40.
Exactly. That zehn versus zig distinction saves you money.
Seriously, yes.
Next, ages. If someone says, Ich bin 31, that's 31, 31.
So for ages, it's just the number. You don't need extra words.
Correct. Now years. In German, years are often read as a whole number, like 2024 is 2024.
Not like 2024.
Right. You can sometimes hear styles like 1900 for the 1900s, but as a beginner, the safe, clear way is the full 2000.
Could we practice one, like 1998?
Sure. 1998 is common, but the clearer stacking style is 1998.
That's long but logical.
Exactly. For now, focus on recognizing the parts, 1000, 100, then the last two digits with unit and 10.
Okay.
Let's finish with common mistakes. Mistake 1, reversing the order to English style. Learners say something like 24 for 24. Don't do that. It's 24.
Unit first, then und, then 10.
Exactly. Mistake 2, forgetting the special form ein in compounds, so not eins und, but ein und.
41, not 41.
Perfect. Mistake 3, mixing up 10 and zig in listening. Our fix, listen for the ending and confirm with context. Price, age, room number.
This feels way more manageable now.
Great. If you're learning with Langmitra, try a quick daily challenge. Pick 5 random numbers between 21 and 99 and say them out loud. Then switch and write them down when you hear them.
And I could do that with a friend or family member, like quiz each other.
Exactly. Tiny practice, big payoff. Thanks, Maria. Today was a real milestone. You earned it, Devendra. Keep listening, keep building, and remember, every new number makes travel easier. Checking in, paying, finding the right platform. You're part of the Langmitra learning community now, and we'll keep moving forward together.
See you in the next lesson.
Before we recap, one quick ask. What worked for you in this lesson? What felt hard? And what topic should we teach next? Drop it in the comments. Your feedback shapes what we build next.
One language sets you in a corridor for life. Learn language with podcast. Subscribe.